You know, without the external part of the roles we play, the hats that we wear in our life, what's left? If we're not externally a beauty queen anymore, because I think internally they're still beauty queens, but externally, if they're not a beauty queen anymore, or if we're not an athlete anymore, or, I don't know, a soprano anymore, who are we? My sentiments exactly. Without the ability to lean on our body, we're actually forced to look on the inside. If we like who it is in there, it makes that easier, right? So the truth is, as the significance of the external body fades, we get richer on the inside. Because of where we've been, who we've known, what we've done, what we've experienced, we get richer and deeper on the inside. We can't help it. And so from that perspective, we would be fools not to value our aging process, right? Like we do with cheese and wine. Some of you had some wine here tonight. So, you know, the wine, the essence of the grape comes forward once we're aged. Yes? So it's my understanding that, well, actually, as wine is aged, if it isn't, it's bland, it's tasteless, and it has no ability to alter our state. True? So I think it is a fitting metaphor, wine is, for the aging process. Here's the nutshell version. We are planted, we grow, we become pristine and fully ripe. We are then selected and plucked, and then we are smashed and battered and smushed and stamped on and thrown into containers with a bunch of other grapes. We're then seasoned and aged. So, after years of aging, the more the better, we are then opened up. We get to breathe, better with breathing. We are then sipped, savored, loved, cherished, craved, and some people even become addicted to us. Isn't that a much more uplifting view of aging? I agree. So the process is about aging into a richness that youth just cannot engender. So take, for instance, a new wine, a Beaujolais, and compare it with a 30 or 40 or 52 or 60 or 80 or 93-year-old Bordeaux. So, waitress, can we get a Bordeaux over here? Thank you. Much more uplifting. So this metaphor was crystallized for me the other night when I watched the Kennedy Center Honors. And if you watch the Kennedy Center Honors, 2 people, we got to up that percentage. This is an amazing show that happens, they film it or they show it in December of every year. And what the Kennedy Center Honors are, they pick 5 people that have made a significant contribution to the performing arts in various genres, and they honor them, and they have performances and tributes to them. And watch it every year, okay? It's an amazing thing. This year's honorees were Dustin Hoffman, David Letterman, the Russian ballerina Natalia Makarova, the great blues guitarist Buddy Guy, and the 3 remaining members of the band Led Zeppelin. Right? So they aged in range. They ranged in age. Seeing if you're paying attention. They ranged in age from 64, the youngest, to 76. Their combined age is 487. And even the people that performed for them, most of them were at least 40, many of them over 60. except the ballet dancers, whose significance is more about the body. But the rest of them were 40 or over. And as these people paid tribute to these honorees, they revered them. And they spoke of how they would not even have the careers they had without these people that came before them. And it was really the epitome of the full outward expression of the value of aging. And this is the way it's supposed to look. Yes, where our elders are revered, and we have to work our way toward what they have paved the way for. This is the way it's supposed to go. We've just gotten it sort of skewed by putting too much focus on youth. And we have to make a stand to take that back, because we need the wisdom of years. We need the experience and the blood, sweat, and tears that those pioneers before us have shed in order for us to become what we're meant to become. It's true. And so we have a responsibility to honor those that have come before us, to honor and value our own wisdom journey, and then to mentor others. Each age group has something unique to offer, absolutely, in the world, every age group. But without the foundation of those that have come before us, the elders, we got nothing to stand on. So the other thing that they all had in common was their heart. They all had big heart. And it's what connects us to them and to each other and to the world is heart. And this next song exemplifies this. And when I was growing up and heard this song, because I think it was written in the mid-50s, I used to roll my eyes. And I thought, oh, it was such a hokey, corny song and irrelevant. But because now I've been on a journey since then, I now can see the meaning of the song. It's really much more relevant to me. I get it more now. So I'm going to ask you to sing along with me to this song, because the magic of this song is that it actually makes you feel younger just by singing it, which is better and cheaper than plastic surgery. Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. For it's hard, you will find, to be narrow of mind if you're young at heart. You can go to extremes with impossible schemes. You can laugh when your dreams fall apart at the seams. And life gets more exciting with each passing day. And love is always in your heart or on the way. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart? For as rich as you are, it's much better by far to be young at heart. And if you should survive to 105, think of all you'll derive out of being alive. And here is the best part. You'll have a head start if you are among the very young at heart. Thank you.